Cash that fucking ticket, baby. Back-to-back weeks. Don't let us get hot. Fucking Fitz. Woohoo. What a win. We took down my nemesis, too. What a fucking day that was. What a weekend by Fitz. Holy shit.
Incredible. I love Fitz. I've been chasing kind of a Fitz win for a while. Big Fitz guy. He was just impressive. Like that last 3 or 4 holes, I mean, it looked like he kind of was close to out of it. He was down 2, and Spieth looked great. Cantley looked good. Then Cantley made that bogey. But Fitz the guy was just nails. He just doesn't miss par putts. Like he could have even, looking back on it, if you think about it, he could have missed a couple of those like tricky 5 or 6 footers too, and just put him right out of it, but he didn't.
He even made the 30-foot par putts.
Yeah. Oh, that was great.
He made one on Saturday on 17 when he was going really low. Remember that when he got fucking screwed when he got stuck on that side hill lie?
Yep.
And he had no shot. He had to punch it out. Made that, and then early in the Sunday round, when he still had the lead, he made a 25-footer from the fringe. He's got big old nuts, man. Going at that pin on 17 a couple times, that shot on 16, and then obviously the third playoff hole, putting that thing to 12 inches. I still can't believe Spieth's putt on the first playoff hole didn't go in.
Dude, the gods were with us, man. And we just reel off wins in bunches, and we always say that, and like it just comes true again. Needed the win bad, you get 2 in a row, and all of a sudden, boom, we're up 20K in the year.
Yeah, it's wild. We were so down in the dumps for fucking 10 weeks. We were just coming. We have no idea who's going to win, and we just know we're not going to win. And then boom, fuck yeah.
That's why our strategy is the best, because all it takes is one little hot stretch, and then you're good. Did you think so? A couple things. Spieth, those putts were both good putts, I think, and but
I don't know how the first one didn't go in. Watching it, I was like, "Oh, this
it looked like it was middle, and then it started to leak a little bit, and then it just kind of rimmed around." Second one, I don't think was. It was definitely looked like it could have went in, but it wasn't as close.
Right.
Didn't surprise me as much, but I mean, it did feel like Spieth was going to win the last couple of holes.
Yeah. Until Fitz fucking whipped his fucking cock out on the third playoff hole.
And I don't understand why he still has braces. Like, how long does he wear them for? Fucking 6 years?
He's got a smoking hot girlfriend now, too.
Just won $4 million. Like, I'll be his girlfriend.
You think he has a massive penis?
No, I don't.
He's got big feet, man. You see those sketches he's wearing?
He could, but I don't know. If I had to bet on it, I'd probably say no.
He's one of those weird-looking fucks that just has a random big cock.
Maybe. He doesn't need one, though. That's the thing. I could see it, yeah. Yeah, I just saw a picture of him with, like, the trophy. It looks like he's, like if you took a guy out of, like, the Civil War and just put him in 2023 and just
With the
made
plaid.
him. Yeah, just told him to look like just try to blend in. That's what he looks like to me. But Jesus, that shot, I just wish they could merge that club twirl that he had on the previous one where he was long.
That was a good shot too, man. It was right at the fucking pin.
He just flushed it, and it was just and then it was right at the pin. But I wish he had that club twirl in the second. If he had that club twirl when he put it to 6 inches, it would have been one of my all-time favorite moments in a winning bet. Still is, though.
Did you hear what he said about that?
No.
He had 179, I think, into the first one. And he said he hit a 9-iron perfect, but it flew a little longer. The second shot, he had 186. So he's like, Billy didn't even have to tell me what club. He knew what club I was going to hit. I just grabbed the 9-iron and just hit the same exact shot.
But even the 7 yards, do you think that was the right difference?
Yeah, because if you watch the shot, it just lands on the green, whereas the other one landed right at the pin.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That was a beautiful shot. I thought it was going to go in for a second.
Oh, it was tracking.
And wow, what a fucking win. I love it. And you know what? We haven't had a win in that range, in that sweet spot we've been looking for. Like, we can't hit winners anymore because that sweet spot we usually bet isn't there. And we had a good old-fashioned card, 28, a couple guys at 28, 35, whatever, like we used to do, that really hits and pays off. And nice. I love that. I love a 28-1 winner.
Ah, it's the best. 28-40, nothing better.
28-1 might be my favorite winner.
That's your favorite number?
Yeah, it's just beautiful. It's just it felt right. During the week, I don't know. Like, going into the day, I texted you I was the least confident I've been about a winner, just because, and we kind of talked it out, and I said it's not that I don't think he can do it, just the spot was so difficult.
Oh yeah, you had Scotty, you had Cantlay. I mean, you had two of the top 3 betting favorites right there. Plus, and then you have Spieth, who won the event last year, and all he does this year is finish top 5 every event.
And coming off a low round.
Yeah, the low round thing really concerned me. That was the big concern for me. The only thing, like, I know he hadn't won in America besides the U.S. soil, but like the RBC Heritage, like he just like that's a fit spot. Like
It
you
is.
can just picture Fitz winning the RBC Heritage. He talks about it, how it's his favorite course. I think he said he would retire if he ever won the RBC Heritage. He wanted to win it so bad. That's where his family came in for vacation or holiday, like they call it over in the England world.
They
I don't
talk
know.
about it.
It was just great. Like he just fits the heritage guy that wins. You know what I mean?
He does. It's awesome. It's one of my favorite winners, really. I love Fitz. I love the fit. I love it. Just everything about it was great.
I watched a lot Thursday and Friday, and I was like, I had such a gut feel on Fitz winning since Monday.
You did.
And then I was really worried about after the 63. I'm like, oh fuck, he's gonna get the old Tommy where he shoots low and then shoots 72. But now he came out. It was a little scratchy, but he got it together from like 14 on, right?
Yeah. You know what? I saw some shitty takes. I saw some guy, I forget who it was, saying like, "Oh, like this is why it isn't that great week after a major, because Scotty is not really in it, Rahm's not in it, all this other shit, like on the back nine on Sunday." But I thought it was perfect because this is what I want for the elevated events. I still want it to be a different test depending on the course. Like, I don't want at Riviera to be Rahm, Scheffler, and Rory, and then at Harbortown be the same thing. It should be like, the guys with those skill sets that fit that course, but the great versions of them, and that's what it was. Like, the guys were you had this, the Fitz, Cantlay, those are Harbortown guys. So I thought it was a perfect leaderboard.
Yeah, and then you had Scheffler and Rahm, who both played extremely well. Rahm led the field in approach. The only problem is I just don't like a designated event after a major. Like we got another one with the Travelers come out. I think that was really poorly scheduled this year by the PGA, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna fix it next year. Or Jay's gonna have issues with some of the players.
Yeah, I think they will. Should be still a week in between at least. But overall, it was pretty good. I thought I like how. But here's the thing: if you elevated another event, like, I like Harbortown just the same, regardless of who's in the field, as long as it's okay. Not like, I'm not saying if it's the fucking shit, but
no, players love the course, so they're always gonna get like your Fitzpatricks, your Cantlays, those type of players. Are always gonna come. I think they should. I don't think it's gonna be like a shitty, like a Mexico Open type event, right?
No, never will. But
or a Honda, how Honda was this year. I feel like they'll always get like the mid tier guys.
Yeah, great. So yeah, great event. Cantlay, what do you think about the whole slow play thing?
He's just slow. I don't think it just hasn't changed, and I don't know if it ever will with him unless the PGA actually enforces it.
Yeah, I think
Why don't they?
So there's a couple things. I do agree that it should be enforced. They should enforce it on him. He is slow as shit. He's tough to watch. But I also don't love that it's gone like so deep into the mainstream, where it's like on ESPN and like on all these like social medias and stuff with the slow play Cantlay. Like, all right, we're the diehards. We're deep in this thing. We can make fun of him, but like, fuck off. I don't want those guys jumping in and piling on him too. Like, I still don't hate Cantlay as a player, and like that hasn't made me really change my opinion too much on him. He's slow. He's always been slow. I mean, when we first started the show, you called him like Happy Feet because you just bounce him back and forth the whole time. So, yeah, it is. I mean, it sucks. It's annoying. They should penalize him, but I don't like. I'm not completely out on him right now.
Oh, I'm not either. I don't like to see when my guy gets paired with him, especially if you got like Fitz plays really fast. And I didn't like that Cantlay was in that group with them. Like, why doesn't Cantley just get ready? Like, be ready to hit after your playing partner hits. Like, that's what Fitz does.
That's the most annoying part about it. And that's what even like casual when you're golfing with somebody like a buddy or something, like you should be getting ready to hit your shot while the other person's hitting their shot. Like that's the number one thing that I think can change this. And the other thing is I don't like the caddies like laying on the fucking ground, reading the putts so much. I think it's just the golfer should still have to do a lot of the work in terms of reading the putt, and just getting like a second opinion, have the caddy look at it. But I think the caddy doing the feet thing while the player looks between his legs and then laying on the ground and shit, I think that's too much too.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do about that?
I don't know. Say you can't do the thing where they changed at some point. They changed it where you couldn't dress the putt while the guy was lining it up, right? Just say the guy can't do the leg thing. You can't look between the guy's legs.
Yeah, but aren't those guys like also like looking at this? I feel like Cantley doesn't even like address or look at his ball until like it's his turn.
No, I agree with that. I don't think so. I think that's a big problem.
Like you see Fitz looking at his line and stuff while like Spieth is like getting ready to putt and stuff.
So Cantley just stands there and fucking what? And
I think so, man. I really do. Like I think he's just like this is my like he waits for his turn and like this is my time. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. I like him as a player, besides the slow play stuff, but he's tough. He's tough.
Yeah,
And I do think he's the fourth best golfer in the world right now.
I do too. I simultaneously like him and would love to beat his ass at the same time.
Yeah,
if that's possible. He does have a slop asshole. I noticed it a couple times again, just for anyone who's looking out for that. It's definitely evident. Well, all right. Anything else?
Rahm?
He's the man. But here's the thing. I don't know. I get so annoyed with these like just the mainstream golf media people. Like the second he was on, I was like, all right, this is my favorite player. I love listening to him talk golf. He's the fucking man. There's no disputing that whatsoever. But right when he came in the booth, I knew no matter what he said, no matter how he said it, immediately I was going to go on Twitter. Everyone's, Rahm is so eloquent, well spoken. He's great for the game. Like you just knew exactly what was going to be said before it said it. Like just give it a fucking rest for 1 second. Just like you don't need to. It's like people are trying to like say it to show how much they appreciate like people who are well spoken and doing a great job. It's like just shut the fuck up. It's like a way of them trying to make the attention now on them. Yeah, we get it. English is his second language. He listened to rap, and that's how he learned English. We get it all. Okay, all right, fuck it.
Yeah, I didn't see any of the Rahm commentary. I heard it was pretty good. I was at an AAU tournament all day. I was streaming the fucking tournament on YouTube TV on my phone, trying to watch my daughter play basketball. It was a nightmare, man. I was getting all these texts, and I think YouTube TV's like a 5-10 second lag, and I was like, oh, please be good. Please be a good text.
Did you get any shit while you're trying to stream it during the game?
No. I kind of stayed away from all the parents and was off to my own side, but they probably think I'm a psycho just sitting there with a phone up.
They probably think you're a gambling addict.
Yeah. You think?
No,
I do.
It's like Phil when he played he played in the tournament and the guy said he was looking behind a tree. He thought he was like sick or something, but he was on his phone like seeing the scores for the NFL game.
I'm at a 5th grade AAU tournament. It's like 15-15.
Just sweating out bets.
Yeah.
It's great. Yeah, I guess that's in my future too, so can't laugh. But
yeah, Rahm's the man though. Like he could have just folded and like completely missed the cut if he wanted to after that Thursday +1 or +2 round. But then he comes out and shoots a fucking 64. I was like, this guy's awesome. It's really growing on me.
Yeah, I just don't want him to grow on all the people that I don't like because they can have the Spieth, the Rory, the Homas that they all want to like obsessed with. That's cool. But now they're trying to do it on Rahm because they just try to, all the best guys. Like I want Rahm to like punch somebody in the face or something like during a golf event so everyone turns on him.
Well, he'll just have to keep that attitude where he starts throwing clubs, maybe.
No, but it's the libs, man. If they start doing that shit and you like them, they're firing competitive. But if they do that shit and they don't like them, then they're a piece of shit. So they'll be like, oh, look at that fucking competitive nature out of Rahm. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, they'll still always love Spieth though, man.
Oh yeah,
He is a fucking roller coaster. Holy hell.
but he was so steady.
Yeah, but he was steady, but I don't know. Just listening to him with his caddy, he's a
Yeah,
roller coaster.
and he gets like he drops the hat when he misses the putt. He's always doing these body like this the body. It's good entertaining stuff.
He's
Um,
definitely an entertainer. Like he's like definitely the most entertaining guy on the tour. Not even close, I don't think.
now that Phil's gone,
Yeah, it's crazy.
yeah,
He's basically the same guy as Phil almost.
he's growing on me too. I like Spieth, I guess.
Yeah, I still don't like him, but he's definitely entertaining.
Um,
Wow, I took him down. Finally took his ass down with fucking Fitz.
that's great. He owed you one for Cooch. What else?
Yeah, the Cooch one. That really fucking still pisses me off to this day. Speaking of slow play, that was fucking bullshit.
Cooch is eating a sandwich in the middle of the fairway.
Yeah. Guy gets 30 minutes to take a drop. Fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, so you got your revenge today, and all of a sudden, a couple weeks ago I was scrambling. Now I'm flush with cash. So fuck yeah, let's get another one.
Ton,
Keep going.
ton of cash. Ton of cash. I've had 3 because of the Live Orlando too.
Oh, and then I
Just
had the
scorching
Yukon
money.
last week. It's
Yeah.
fucking great stuff, man. But yeah, I mean, thanks to everyone sticking with us. And you know what? Even there were times in like when I was in the dark depression about all of it, where like I didn't even know. I was like, dude, I don't know where my next winner's coming from. I just don't know. And you get DMs like you're hitting one soon, like you fucking no problem whatsoever. And like so people stuck with it. But in the back of head, I knew I was, that we would. But
Dude, I would get texts from people. Man, Matt really sounds sad. You better check on him.
yeah, it hurts. But now I feel good. So we gotta enjoy the good times,
Yep. We got a pretty sweet event this week.
That's why it's all wrong. Because think about it. If it was after the Masters, I could have enjoyed a down week last week and took a little week because we did so much content and all the time and shit invested in watching the Masters, and then you get a down week and you ramp back up for the next one. So yeah, but this is just a shitty spot. I hate this event really. It just blows.
We almost hit it last year.
We did. I don't think I watched it though much.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch probably any of it this year.
And
And then we'll talk probably the biggest live event to date, right?
yeah, I think it
Right?
will be the biggest of the first 2
Live
years.
Live Australia. How do you say it? Adelaide.
Adelaide, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean that's the more interesting event this week. I think what we say it's going to be on around 9 o'clock our time.
Yeah,
At night.
Sunday 9,
Yeah.
but
Maybe a
Saturday
little
maybe
earlier.
9:30.
Yeah.
So yeah, we could watch it. So if we have a guy in the mix, we'll definitely watch it. And the galleries, I mean, they sold out really quickly. So I think it at least will feel like a better atmosphere. And I plan on trying to watch it, but like I don't know if I can commit to it or not because I always say I might try to watch. I never do, but maybe.
Yeah. If you get a guy in the mix, I mean, probably just go to bed if you don't.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Good to see golf in Australia. I think all the Aussies are pretty pumped about it. Norman's pumped about it. I think it'll be a good event. We'll start with PGA though.
Yeah.
Get this out of the way quick.
All right. We got the Zurich Classic of New Orleans. It started being a team event in 2017. So you have 5 years of that. It is
Well, they skipped 1 year.
yeah, you get
COVID.
5. Yeah, you still got 5. So 5 winners. So it's a par 72, 7,425 yards. You get some short par 4s, some water, some bunkers, some good risk reward holes here. Pete Dye course. It was designed in 2004, and they designed it for the Zurich Classic, and the event didn't make its debut until 2007, it was a singles back then because of Hurricane Katrina. So they built it in 2004, and then they didn't play in it for 3 years right after Katrina. Field sucks. pretty much. You got a couple decent teams. You got Cantley and Shoffley, Horschel and Burns, Homa and Morikawa, and the Koreans, Kim and Kim. Past winners 2022, you had Cantley and Shoffley at 29 under. They were just lights out. They were 29 under after 3 rounds. So that's like 3 rounds of 10 under.
Oh, they shot even par on fucking Sunday, huh?
Yeah, so they broke the tournament record while shooting even par on Sunday.
Did Burns and Billy break it too? Because they were 27 under.
Yeah, they did. Both teams did. Wow. So, and they were 27, and third place was 24. So they had some good separation between them. 2021, Leishman and Smith, the Aussies. That was when Louis and Charles blew it. Louis hit it in the water.
In the playoff, right?
Yep. Then you had Palmer and Rahm. We were on that one in 2019. So that must have tied it because they shot 26 under too. So Burns and Billy went to 27 last year. Yeah, so they did break it. And then Horschel and Piercy in 2018, and Jonas Blixt and Cam Smith. So Cam Smith won here twice. They were at 27. So yeah, I guess that did tie it. Yeah.
I was on Kisner and Brown that year. That was went to a Monday playoff.
Oh yeah, Kisner and Brown, they've been good here. Oh yeah, quickly, I'm just gonna go over the format. Thursday, Saturday is best ball, and then Friday, Sunday is alternate shot. Alternate shot is fun to watch.
Yeah,
the Thursday, Saturday one is just fucking off. It's just unbearable to me.
Just if you're not 10 under, you're fucked.
I would like it if it was all 4 alternate shot.
Yeah, be cool.
And like make it actually a test, because Sunday you get like, shoot 5 under, you can go up the leaderboard pretty good.
Yeah, no. Yeah, if you're not 10 to probably 14 under, you're fucked.
Yeah.
You just toast.
So in reality, I think there's like 4 teams that can win this, to be honest. I know.
Just 4?
That's kind of what how I think of it. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I'd like to see the odds of all the teams that have won. Cantley, Shoffley last year, they were like 6-1. Leishman, Smith, they were one of the favorites. Palmer, Rahm, they were 18-1. 2019. So the last 3, you had no one higher than 18-1. I would say, right?
Yeah, Billy and Scott Piercy couldn't have been.
Yeah, maybe not. But Billy had won at the course before. The field wasn't good.
Cam Smith and Blixt?
Yeah, no, that one probably wasn't.
Cam wasn't even Cam then.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm not saying I know it's possible, but just the teams. I don't know if there's a team like Xander and Cantley in those events back then.
Not that good. Not that good, especially with both playing extremely well.
They're going to be tough to beat. So we're not betting them, right? What, a 3, 4, 5-1?
They are currently on DraftKings 4-1. I'm not betting them. Hell no.
No. Can you make a case against them?
Not really. Can you?
I mean, I can try.
What do you got?
Tough to defend.
Yeah, but that's like it.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm not saying they're gonna win, but it's tough to just like they'll probably be there, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, they'll be there. All right, what are the other top odds here?
You got the California Quiz at plus 850. What do they call themselves? Homakawa.
Yeah, something like that. Morahoma.
Morahomo. Fucking loses. Max Homa. Remember when he was the fucking 3rd best player in the world, according to Kyle Porter?
Because he was in Cal. You know what? I got Porter and Rappaport. They're the 2 worst guys in golf. The 2 worst. I just gotta go on a little tangent here. They never make a good tweet ever. Like, it's not even an occasional good one. It's everything they say completely sucks. The thing with Porter is he's such a prisoner of the moment. Like, he just,
it's crazy.
Whatever happens at the moment, he makes these huge, broad proclamations long term based on that moment. So, like, Fitz wins yesterday. He was in the mix yesterday. He tweets, "It wouldn't surprise me if Fitzpatrick was number 1 in the world." This might sound crazy, but it's because he's winning right now. That's why you're saying it. Same thing when Homa wins and you say he's the 3rd best player in the world. Like, be able to step outside, take a deep breath, move back a little bit and look at the big picture.
Yeah.
He has no capability to do that. He's like a child. He and
I
then
went at him when he said that shit about Homa. I'm like, have you seen what he's done in majors? And the first major he had a chance at, he fucking sucked.
people were betting him at 25-1, and I had an 81 ticket. I was ready to sell for a pack of gum.
Yeah, it's nuts. Like, it's crazy. Like he did great in California, like he does every fucking year. And what do we say? As soon as we get to the fucking Florida swing, he's just gonna suck. And that's
Yeah.
what he did. He sucked.
Yeah. And then you get Rapport, who's the cringe god. Just everything he says is so cringeworthy. I can barely stand to look at it. I got to go like this when I read his tweets. But all right, that's a quick tangent there.
All right, and then you have weird team here: Sanjay and Killer Keith at 14-1. And you got Siwoo and Tom, the Koreans, the Korean Kims, at 16-1, and the Bermuda boys, Burns and Billy, 18-1.
Okay.
So we already tweeted this out. We bet Burns and Billy at 20-1 on DraftKings. Hopefully you guys got the 20. If not, 18 still fair, still good. I would still take it. But 20 just seemed out of place. I know Billy is fucking horrific right now, but I don't know. In this type of event, especially alternate shot, make some birdies. I mean, is his birdie rate still is his birdie rate low currently, or is he just making some birdies and bogeys and just that's what I'd like to see.
I'll look at that, but I think just this format doesn't really matter. Like, I don't think you have to be in great form here.
You do for the
all.
alternate shot, but the other one you don't.
Yeah, because birdies, like, you can just, and we saw they shoot even par and won last year. I know they were up by a lot, but like, I don't think they need to go nuts in the alternate shot. But Billy, he still has his spots where I think he's a good player. Even when he's not in form, like match play, he wasn't bad.
That's right.
At a course he was that he loves. Like, he loves his course. He won solo and he won it as a team. So yeah, birdies gained his last two. He's positive. Not horrible.
Okay, that's good.
And then for this one, I think just putting is so much more important in this event than other events.
Huge. Putting's huge.
They're the two best putters on Bermuda.
Yeah. I mean, Burns is just 6.2 at Heritage, 3 at Valspar, 3 at the Players. And then he won the match play. I know he was lights out in the final match against Young, but he was drilling putts.
Well, going into the weekend, he was like -6 on approach and like +8 on putting.
Yeah. And then he got it together. But yeah, he was I mean, he's definitely one of the best Bermuda putters on tour, if not the best.
Yeah, and he's been incredible at this course, just like Billy has. He went to LSU. He's the only LSU player in the field.
Is he?
He was last year. I don't know if they've added any this year. So he'll have the crowd going for him. They almost won last year. I mean,
yeah, we were on him last year. They almost win the year before too.
They were 4th the year before.
So 2nd and 4th. They've only played it twice as a team. Billy's won this in 2018 with Scott Piercy. He won it in 2013 when it was a single event. So, I mean, he loves this place. You can tell Burns loves this place. He's from Louisiana. We bet them last year at 13-1. 20-1 is just a no-brainer bet.
Absolutely.
For an event that I don't really want any part of.
I want one of the teams that I think can win. They represent the best value of those teams.
Yeah. If you had to pick a second team to bet, who would you take?
It'd probably be the Koreans.
16-1 isn't terrible.
No.
Right? Is not good enough. Siwoo, Pete Dye.
I mean, it's not bad. They're gonna be the flavor of the week too, huh?
The President's Cup. They played together. Didn't they play most of their matches together?
They did.
They were good. They were good.
They were great. They beat the Californians.
Did they?
Yep.
I love rooting for them.
That was fun. Yeah, that was great. I love that. Sibu hasn't missed the cut last week at a Pete Dye course.
Did he?
Yeah.
Wow.
Tom, they both missed the cut.
Yeah, Tom missed on the number.
I mean, yeah, they can win, and I do kind of like them, but just I'm getting two guys who missed the cut last week. It's 14-1 or 16-1.
Yeah, because after Burns and Billy, it's just like none of these guys after Burns and Billy should be in the 20s. They should all be 30 plus. Like it's fucking bad.
The value in here is weird. I know people are gonna love the Sa and Tagala. I know not in the next range. I don't want to even do ranges.
Okay, but so you're saying you're not gonna bet the Korean Kims?
I don't know. I guess if I had to bet a second team, it would be them. But I'm not going like value shopping on this thing.
Yeah. Okay. And I don't know. You like any of these guys?
I liked the Thunder Bear and Nikolai team. 30 on DraftKings is fucking absurd, but I did see like 66 on Bet Rivers, and I think we will have an opportunity to get better. Like, do you like them if they're 66?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Love Thunder Bear. Nikolai just played well, right? At one of these alternate events.
He's been playing good.
Yeah. Thunder Bear won this year, right?
I think he did. Yeah, he did.
So no on Sa and Tagala, huh?
And Nikolai gained 5.2 on approach at Valero, finished 28th. Pretty good. That was after the second at Corrales. I'm a no on those two guys. I just think, I don't know, by themselves, what's Tagala in this field? 28. What's 70? And together they're 20.
Yeah, Tagala's hot right now.
He is. But
I was surprised he played that well last week.
I was too. Do you think this is the right course for him?
I think it's a better fit than the other one.
Well, driving doesn't matter at all at the Heritage.
Right.
This one, there's some trouble.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of water, right?
Yeah. He will spray them. And I saw one last week. He like hit it in the trees and like popped out to the green. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Sa's a good putter. Yeah. I think they're the popular flavor of the week type thing. I don't think.
Yeah, I got no interest either.
No value there to me.
Right.
They're 40-1.
What about the Fitzes?
Just highly, highly, highly doubt that they're winning.
Yeah.
You?
I don't know what Alex Fitzpatrick.
He's good.
Is he in school still?
Yeah, I think he is. Alex. No, he was playing a lot on the DP World Tour. I think he was kind of playing on there full time. Let me just check his OWGR and see what he's been doing.
Vic Perez and Dietrich?
That's not a bad team.
Isn't that a better team than Thunder Bear and Nikolai?
Vic Perez and Dietrich. I don't think so. I think Nikolai, he hasn't played that much this year, but I think he's been better than Dietrich this year. But Perez obviously is.
Nikolai and Thunder Bear the same nationality?
Nikolai and Thunder Bear. They're both. Good question.
They Polacks?
Or
Danish? What are they?
They're well, yeah, I think they are Danish. Denmark. Is that Danish? Danish, yeah. Thorborn's Danish.
Wow. Okay.
And
I mean, you can't bet the 30, but if you got a 60, I don't hate it.
Yeah.
I can't see them winning in Louisiana, to be honest with you, though.
They're both Danish, yeah. Could you see it? Yeah, it's tough to see. I don't know, but Louisiana is kind of like has a little French.
Does have the French Quarter.
Is Danish French?
I don't think so.
Somewhat similar. I don't know. I like, that's the team I want to root for, and I like that team. Like at 66, if my only other bet was 20, I would probably just bet it.
Okay.
But yeah, the Perez, what are they?
30.
Yeah, fuck that.
Canadians, Nick Taylor, Adam Hadwin. No.
No,
English and Hoagie.
I don't know. What are they, 80-1?
Oh, they're fucking 30.
I just can't bet any of these guys.
I can't bet any of these guys. I'm not betting any of these guys. Ben Martin and Chesson.
Are they 500?
Oh, one less zero. They're 50.
Yeah, not doing it for me.
What about Doc and Ryder? They came in third last year.
Doc and Ryder. No.
Here's a squad: Akshay and Harry Hall.
It's the most random team ever.
Right?
No.
It's like a big English guy with the skinniest fucking. I don't even know what you want to call Akshay.
Yeah, whatever he is. Yeah, I don't fucking know. No, I don't even really want to talk about it anymore, to be honest with you.
All right, two more names: Rye and Lipsky, 65. They finished T4 last year.
Yeah, that 65. That's not bad. I thought it was 30.
No, it says 65 here.
I don't mind
it
that.
moved. Maybe it moved 30 spots in the last 10 minutes.
Could have.
That's not a bad number.
No, I don't mind that. I thought it was 35 or something. 33.
And then Piercy and Palmer both have won this with different partners. But that being said, their partners were really good, Rom and Billy. But they're 70-1.
Devil's advocate on that one is. Remember when we were on Rom and Palmer? Palmer played much better than Rom did that week.
Much better. He carried his ass for a bit.
Yeah, he did. Well, it's especially on Sunday. I don't know. I don't remember the other days, but that being said, I don't know. I think they're just both past it, you know.
Yeah, they probably both passed it. A lot of water here. We know what happens when Piercy gets near water or sand.
Let's see.
All right, and then I'm not going any lower than that because literally half the guys aren't even on the PGA Tour. So,
yeah. I mean, I'm betting Burns and Billy. I bet them obviously already, and then I'm looking at. I would bet a 60 something on Thorbjorn and Nikolai, I guess.
yeah, I'll bet 365 has odds.
What is it? Because I feel like these DraftKings odds are wrong.
X and Cantley at plus 330.
That's fine. They should be.
Burns and Billy 20. Now they're all pretty similar.
All those shitty teams are in the 20s.
Thorborn 30. Yeah, everything's identical actually.
Jesus. Okay, well, I guess I'm just betting that team. Unless we get a 50 plus on the Danes.
Moore and Neesmith, they finished T4. Taylor Moore's playing some good golf.
He is. Moore and Neesmith. Neesmith sucks.
Yeah, he's not playing well.
I think he was like hot last year at this time.
Okay. All right, I'm good. I'll just bet Burns and Billy.
All right, so
maybe a sprinkle on some bombs, but
talk about live
70. Yep.
All right, Adelaide. Looking forward to this event. You know, in terms of live, I haven't watched much of it, but if there's one I'm ever going to watch, it's this one. Some night golf. I'm on vacation this week, so it definitely increases the chances of me watching it. The Grange Club in South Australia. It's the site of Greg Norman's first ever professional win. It's short, par 72, 6,946 yards. So I do think they've been growing the rough up. Two courses, the west and the east that they have there, but they've combined it into one for the professional layout. Norman redesigned it in 2012. The East Course has been one of Australia's top 50 courses, which I don't know if that's good or bad. I mean, I think you get one better than that. Don't you think? You maybe one better than that one?
Yeah.
But sure. But everything I've heard is a typical sandbelt course. I've watched some videos on some sandbelt courses, but from what I've seen, I actually hate to admit it, but the first one that popped up was a 4-play one, so I clicked on it, and they were saying how like just the fairways and greens just like fucking concrete. And then I
Yeah,
talked,
it's always your fairways, right?
yeah, and then I talked to Travis Smythe, and he was saying the same thing, like just rock solid. Um, they're gonna play firm and fast, which is gonna makes the course really difficult. And bunkers are tough there. The fairways are pretty thin, pretty narrow, and they've been growing the rough since February. So I think you need some accuracy, but I also think like usually in firm and fast conditions, the best players rise to the top.
So they want this to be difficult. Is that what you're telling me?
I don't think it's going to be insanely difficult because it's still really, really short.
It is.
But I just think they're doing it just so it doesn't get fucking completely obliterated.
Yeah, makes sense. Doesn't look like there's many hazards at all.
No, I think it's just all like waste bunkers,
Yep.
which for me, it's a tough and a thin line here. I think it benefits the Aussies because it's a different style of golf. The firm and fast, all those bunkers, just the way they grew up playing golf, and it is different. So I think that does help them. But I do think there's a lot of pressure this week. The fans are going to be watching. I read another, I think it was Leishman who said there's going to be. He says he thinks 75% of the crowd is going to be following Cam.
That makes a ton of sense, right?
I mean, there's going to be a fuckload of people following him. It's going to be like it's going to be like the Tiger effect.
Yeah, definitely. Does that help him?
I don't know. I don't think it hurts him. But I don't know if he's healthy.
He's playing. He's not playing well. Played bad at the Masters. Played bad every event he's played.
But does he have to be playing well?
No, to win this, no.
I just think he figures it the fuck out. Like he knows the greens, he knows that type of shit. Just like creative shot making, figures it out.
You want to bet him at 9-1?
I was expecting it to be worse, to be honest with you.
Okay.
We have close to a 10, actually.
I know this is a little different from obviously Royal Melbourne, which is one of the best golf courses, I think, or at least people say in the world. But just some Australian golf here. Some players that played well at the 2019 President's Cup that are in this event. You got Answer. He was 3-1-1. His one loss was to Tiger when Tiger hit that putt to walk off.
Yep.
Mark was 1-2-2. Neiman was 0-3-1. Louis was 2-1-1. Cam was 1-1-1. You got Bryson 0-1-1. DJ 2-2. Reed 1-3. That's it. That's in this field. So you're looking at Louis, Answer, and yeah, that's about it. Who played well?
How's Louis at the Masters?
Fucking horrific.
Okay.
It's like 9 over.
Yeah, he sucks. I thought the number was pretty good for a course, like accuracy course.
I guess DJ was good 2-2. 1-0 in his singles match.
Varner's 40.
I like the Varner 40. He won an Australian Open. And I was looking at all the Australian Opens. It's just won by Adam Scott or Cam Smith every year.
So that doesn't that show you there's an advantage?
And he also won the Saudi event, which is at Jedediah. And those are always your grass fairways.
Yeah, 40 does seem like a good number. I just think he's a loser.
He is a loser. Yeah, he is.
And he cares a lot about
He was all right at the Masters 29th.
But people say like there's no pressure in these events. He's talked so much about how much he wants money. Like if he's in the mix, there's going to be pressure on him to win $4 million.
Yeah, I do think there's pressure at these events, contrary to what people think. But
Steele is 27. 40 is a good number on Varner.
Yeah, I really like the Varner 40.
Okay, I can bet it. Answer 22.
I really like that number too.
It makes a lot of sense. How is he at the Masters statistically?
Answer at the Masters. I don't have it up right now. Hold on. Give me a second.
Okay.
I know
Bryson's
he
8.
yeah, I don't know. I don't think I can do it. Right?
No, he's not gonna win.
What's wrong with him, dude? Is he
I
just
don't know.
dead forever?
I don't know. I fuck him. Eugenio 94. Wasn't he winning Jedediah?
Who?
Chikara.
Brooks won Jedediah. He won Thailand.
Oh, okay.
You're asking me answer stats?
Yeah.
He finished 39th. Level on approach. A little bit positive off the tee.
I don't know if I want to bet him at 22.
He's been like 12 or 14 in all these events.
Yeah. Anirban 30. He was finished runner-up in the Vietnam last week.
I can't bet Anirban.
I'd rather bet him next week, if at all. Sergio 30.
What did he do at the Masters? Sucked?
He missed the cut. He was great at the first day, and he missed the cut.
He's been involved in these live events.
Yeah, just 30. Yeah. Casey 22. Best number we've gotten on him.
Yeah, that's another good number. What did he do last week? Didn't you say he was playing well?
No. Well, he started off horrible. He kind of came back a little bit. Went low on one of the days.
Okay. Before we go down this path, we bet Dustin Johnson
to win what
this week.
I mean, I'm always down for DJ, but was he 16-1? That is a good number. Oh, it's down to 1474 now.
Damn. It's the best number we're going to see on him probably ever.
It is. Oh, we're betting him at the PGA 33, right?
Yep. I already did that.
So we can lock that in.
Reed 16. That's terrible. Brooks is finally down to 10. I think I got to bet Varner.
Mark 33.
I don't hate that.
There's going to be Leishman Lagers at the course. They're serving them.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, good. That's great.
I'd love some Leishman Lagers. How do I get them?
I'm sure you can order them online.
I might.
Not giving any discount on Neiman either, huh?
Bubba 101. What if it's a Bubba course? Who knows?
Who knows? Still too soon for Bubba.
Yeah, it is. Matt Jones,
Reed?
70.
I'd be interested in that. Do you think bombers?
No, I don't. I think accuracy.
Accuracy. So that's Big Spain is out for me then.
Yep.
Can you see a guy like Gooch winning?
Sure, but he's 20-1.
24.
Yeah, not for me.
So why wouldn't we bet Answer?
I love the course fit for Answer. But he's been like that before, and he just sucks I don't know. I've bet him a couple times on Live, and he just always sucks.
Zoysia, man. Zoysia.
That's what he
likes. Won
likes?
the Saudi, that's Zoysia, and then he won he won St. Jude, that's Zoysia. The Zoysia guys, they always win their events. Brooks won St. Jude and fucking Jedediah. All Zoysia fairways. That's what they
What did Answer do at Jedediah?
He won the Saudi International.
No, I know that, but what did he do when Brooks won? Wolf, nah. Jed Morgan, 255 for an Aussie.
I like that Wolf every fucking week. He always just finishes 7th.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to get the leaderboard here.
I don't know. Answer's tough for me, man. He's just fucking. I don't know. I just think he's gonna come in fourth, and he's 22-1.
He finished T5.
It's pretty good. If you could, I mean, yeah, if we don't bet DJ or Cam, then sure, I can make a card of Answer and Varner and probably not even watch it. Sure.
You're gonna bet Cam?
No, I'm saying if we don't, I could bet Varner and Answer, but then I just won't watch the event.
You can still bet DJ Varner.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Plus
Answer finished 10th. 10th.
So, I mean, that's the thing. Do we want to bet Cam or DJ? I know you don't like Cam.
What about Casey? Casey finished 5th.
I don't know, man.
Sergio was 3rd.
What does Casey do at the Masters?
He didn't play. He wasn't qualified.
Oh yeah, he was in Vietnam the week after instead. Okay. Well, I don't know. What do you want to do?
You got me all excited to bet DJ this week. Now I'm on the DJ train.
I mean, he obviously can win anywhere, anytime.
Is it too soon?
I think maybe it's too soon. I don't know if it's the best course for him, but
obviously I have no interest in betting Cam. If he wins, I can live with it. I'm coming off 3 straight winners. I don't need to bet a guy 9-10-1.
Yeah, but it would be fun. Don't you like having fun?
I'm probably not watching any of this. I'm going on vacation this week.
You're gonna be fucking watching it.
Actually, I will be watching it at nighttime. Kids will be asleep.
Yeah, don't fucking fool
I'll
me.
have a better time if DJ's in it than fucking Cam. I could care less.
I want both of them in it.
Bet them both then.
Isn't one of these studs gonna win these things? I know you can. I mean, Brooks obviously is one too.
You can bet them both.
I might.
What if Brooks won again?
He won't.
He won't. But what if he did? It probably sets up good for him.
That'd be cool.
He's a Zoysia guy.
Uline 22. He was second, obviously, in that other event.
Uline's like one of the best live golfers on tour.
Wouldn't it be fun to be on Cam? We're going to show every one of his shots. There's going to be all the crowd there.
Yeah, give me Mark.
That's a good number. If I was comprising a card and I wasn't betting DJ or Cam, I guess you would go Answer, Mark, Varner.
Yeah.
But
not Casey.
It just sounds like an awful time.
It does sound like a terrible time. Answer Varner.
It just doesn't sound like I guarantee I would not watch a second if we end up with that card.
Just tell me if I won.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you want to do? It sounds like you want to bet Cam.
It's 10-1. I think it's a pretty good number.
He's just playing bad.
He won the Australian Open last year. I know he's playing.
Is this their Super Bowl?
Yes.
No, this isn't bigger than the Masters, right?
No, but I don't know, man. They seem to be pretty revved up about this.
The Aussies?
Yeah. I think it's bigger than the Australian Open.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the Australian Open.
It's just a bunch of shitty guys and Adam Scott and Cam.
Varner 1 year, baby.
Yeah.
I got to look up Varner at St. Jude. What are the other Zoysia?
I don't even know.
I'm going to do some research and find you. I'm gonna have a winner on Live this week. I can feel it.
Okay. I'm down to do what you do. I mean,
you want to bet your guy.
Can you picture DJ winning?
Yeah. Why not?
I don't know. I'll say this. My boy Travis did say he thinks Cam's winning, but he wasn't aware of the potential wrist injury, which I don't know how serious it is or not. I'm interested to see his press conference. I don't know if they're going to ask him that or not.
Cam has a wrist injury?
Yeah, leading into the Masters, that was kind of a little bit of a storyline.
I I mean, DJ just finished 7th in this field.
Is that good?
Starting to trend up. Yeah, anything in the top 10 is good, I believe.
In the Masters in the weekend, he was so fucking bad. It was mostly putting, I know.
Led the field in the approach.
And
Saturday.
And shot like +8.
He made an 8 on hole 11. I know that.
I don't know. Do you want to bet DJ? Is he ready to win yet? Is he gonna?
Do you need to be ready to win here?
I don't know. I have no idea. That's why I don't like Liv.
I just think, when have we seen 15?
I don't know. What was it last week? 13 in Orlando?
Yeah, 13.
What's the difference?
There's a difference there.
1.5.
Yeah, I don't know. What's Ortiz?
Loser.
Or Grace?
Ortiz is 20. Grace is 31.
That Casey number's not bad, man. Yeah, I got to do some thinking on Liv. I got to do some thinking.
I do too. If you guys have any thoughts on what we said, throw them in the comments, because curious on some opinions. Casey 20, almost 22. I guess it isn't bad.
Grace is 30. Sucks.
Yeah, it's awful. Mark 33. I don't mind that.
130.
If I don't bet that, Mark would definitely be on the card. I do want one Aussie on there.
Yeah, you're probably gonna bet Cam.
I don't know. I may or may not. I'm interested what his press conference is all about. I want one of those going on.
I don't know how you find them. I'm sure they're on YouTube somewhere, but they don't really. They do a very poor job promoting it. I tell you
they get sent to me, but I'll look to see if they get sent to me. They go to my junk sometimes. Yeah, I don't think it would be today though, right?
So this event's gonna start Thursday night, I believe, for us.
No, Wednesday night.
No.
Oh, never mind.
There's Fridays.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, I don't think they have done anything yet. Media schedule Wednesday. They're doing player interviews. So is that Tuesday here?
Say it again.
Wednesday is the Wednesday morning. They're doing player interviews. So what's that?
Yeah, so I think that's Tuesday night.
Okay. So yeah, we have a lot to think about.
So, but bet Billy and Burns.
And enjoy the money we just won 2 weeks in a row.
There we go.
All right.
Young Fitz. He's still not 30 yet. You know that? I feel like he's been around forever.
Could be number one in the world very soon.
Okay, KP.
All right. Have a good one.